Welcome to another edition of Adventures in Xanadu. I'm the Bear.
And I'm Dawn.
And this is another edition of Free Beer Friday. Welcome aboard, everybody. Want to say hi to all the folks out there. And, of course, Free Beer Friday, if you're not familiar, it's just kind of a time to free the beer from the can or the bottle or have a wine or whatever it is you like. Maybe it's a soda pop. And just kind of relax from the week.
Take a deep breath. Just relax.
Absolutely.
Chill
It's
out,
Friday night. The cares of the week have melted away. And just time to have a great time and enjoy Free Beer Friday with Bear and Dawn Adventures in Xanadu. Today is the 21st of February, and we have some notables on this date in history, Dawn.
We do.
Yeah, it was on this date in 1972. This is kind of appropriate because Richard Nixon, on this date in 1972, went on his historic trip to China.
Whoa.
And he was in the middle of an impeachment like we all just went through. He ended up resigning, but he went to China, and a lot of people say the only reason he went to China was to kind of take the focus off him and the impeachment and kind of, try to get away with it a little bit, I think. But
right?
Didn't work out for Tricky Dick so much. So anyway, that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else we got here? In 1958, it was on this date, February 21st, 1958, the peace symbol was designed.
Oh.
Yeah, the actual peace symbol, the round one with the Y, and
right.
It was designed by Gerald Holton, and it combines, this is pretty interesting, it combines the letter N and the letter D, and it's an abbreviation of nuclear disarmament. So there you go, something I didn't know about the peace sign. Yeah, and of course there's that one too, which a lot of people say means victory or peace, so either way. And let's see, our last one, kind of a notable on this date in history, it was on this date, 1878, the world's first telephone book was issued in New Haven, Connecticut, Dawn.
I didn't know that.
New Haven, Connecticut. The first,
That's
it was,
cool.
Check this out, it was on a single piece of cardboard, and it only had 50 phone numbers.
Woo!
So it had 50
That's
numbers.
a big one.
And kind of coincidentally, was also on this date, 1878, the first ever telemarketer made a phone call during dinner time. So, yeah, as soon as they released I'm serious, as soon as they released the phone book, yeah,
Bam.
there it was. Like, I'm eating dinner, man. Can you leave me alone? Anyway, we want to welcome you again, Adventures in Xanadu, Free Beer Friday night. We just kick back and relax and have a little fun. If you're out there full-time RVing, part-time RVing, most-time RVing, or if your RV like ours is sitting out there just frozen, it's just a time maybe not to worry about the RV so much. Yeah, and just have some fun. So that's kind of why we're here tonight, just enjoying it and kicking back. We want to say hi to Cummins Camping. How you guys doing tonight? Glad to have you in the room. And
welcome. Thanks for
let's see,
joining
they
us,
say
y'all.
Bud Light Orange again tonight. All right, good stuff.
Sounds like a good plan.
All
to
right,
me.
man. We love you guys'
Time to
videos,
chill,
by the
man.
way, and
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
yeah, we really enjoy them, so I appreciate that. Meant to Be RVing is in the room, so we want to say hi to them. Hey, Meant to Be RVing, how you guys doing tonight? And he says, hello, guys, and Meant to Be RVing says there's, what does he say?
He says there's free beer, so
yeah.
he's here.
Yeah, that's right. It's in the mail. It's in the mail, just like the check. The free beer is in the mail, just like the check. So, but yeah, it's just kind of more of a theory and a state of mind than it is an actual free beer. Hey, we got some great features tonight. We're going to do our weekly top 10 tonight.
We are.
We also have our game called What Is It?
What is it?
That's right. We'll do our game What Is It coming up a little bit later. We're also going to feature a comment of the week. That's right, a Xanadu Crew comment of the week.
Oh, yes.
And what else? Oh, we also have a brand new feature. It's one that we do on our podcast, actually.
Right.
A lot of people don't know we've been doing a podcast for a couple of years, and it's on our podcast, so we thought, why not bring it over? It's called Dawn Marie's Redneck Recipes.
Thank you very
Dawn
much.
Marie's Redneck Recipes. So we'll do that coming up
That should be
in
fun.
just a little bit. So we'll check that out. And let's see, where are we at now? Are we going to get right into the top 10?
Oh, yeah. Be sure to give us that thumbs up, y'all.
Oh, that's right. If you haven't subscribed, I think everybody in here is a subscriber.
I believe so.
We appreciate it. And give us a thumbs up. We'd appreciate that as well. So we're just having a lot of fun. And are we going to get right into the top 10 here?
Top 10, yes.
All right. Let me slide that out of the way. We'll get that out of there and go ahead and fire things up here for our top 10 of the week. All right, and time for our top 10 of the week. And this week's weekly top 10 is the top 10 summer camping destinations. And this comes from RV Share. So this isn't really our list, but we thought we'd share it. These are some of the big top 10 summer camping destinations. And of course, you know, you could argue this 1,000 days to Sunday. You know, everybody's got a favorite top 10 place to go camping. And a little bit later, we'll might open it up to see where your favorite spot might be for this summer.
Right.
But this is the top 10 summer destinations for camping. All right.
All right. Number 10 is North Central Florida.
All right, North Central Florida. And we actually have that pulled up on the screen there. You can see that. And because that's the Caverns. And what is the name of the park there?
That is Florida Cavern State Park.
All right, yeah, that's right. They recommend you stay at the Florida Cavern State Park. And it's north of Orlando. And a lot of people say, man, why would you guys go camping in the summertime in Florida?
Right.
But we actually lived in Florida for many, many, many years. And if you get north of Orlando, it's really not that bad in the summer. I mean, it's warm. It's summertime like anywhere.
Right.
And they have humidity. But it's if you go, you know, south of Orlando, especially south of Tampa, it's almost unbearable. But it's really not that bad in north central Florida. So that is our number 10 on the list tonight of top 10 camping destinations for Florida. Number 9, Dawn Marie.
Number 9 is Coastal Oregon.
All right, Coastal Oregon. What a beautiful spot. I've never been. I think I've been to I've only been to 48 states. I haven't been to California or Hawaii, but I've been to all the other states.
I've been to Hawaii.
Make that Alaska, so it's 47.
Oh, yeah. Whoopsie.
But yeah, I've been to all of them, but I've never been to Coastal Oregon. And where do they say to sail there? I guess it's called Tillicum Beach Campground is the recommendation there. That comes in at number 9.
And it's right on the water.
Yeah, and they say you can camp right on the beach there. So I don't know if anybody's ever done that, but it sounds just fabulous. Man.
Yeah, it's just a stone throw away from a little town called Yachats. So that's cool.
All right, Yachats. Yeah, number 9.
They say if you go early enough, then you can see the whales as well.
I would love to do that. I'd love to see. Cool. I know they have sightseeing trips, so you can go in the boats and see the whales, but they actually say you can see it right from the Oregon coast there. If you go early summer, you can check out the whales. So that's very cool.
Yes, it is.
All right.
Number 8.
Number 8 on our weekly top 10. These are the top 10 summertime camping destinations according to RV Share.
Exactly. Number 8 is Mount Rainier National Park, Washington.
All right. Mount Rainier, absolutely beautiful. Sits at about 14,400 something feet. Beautiful if you like to camp or hike or.
Exactly. And the campground there would be Cougar Rock Campground.
Cougar Rock Campground.
Correct.
And hopefully you don't see any cougars.
Ooh. Well, there's many kind of cougars.
Yeah,
you might want one of them. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Stop it.
I'm with Cummings Camping. I want to do. I haven't done that yet either. I'll tell you, there's some beautiful spots in Florida, a couple of them, but I'd love to camp on the beach.
I would love that.
It'd be nice.
I'm a beach gal.
I've heard you got to really watch the tide, though, because those tides, man, if you get a really super high tide, you might find yourself underwater. All right, number 7 on our top 10 tonight.
Lake Tahoe, California.
Really? Lake Tahoe.
That's
all right.
What they said.
A lot of these are out west. Yeah, Lake Tahoe. There's a picture of beautiful Lake Tahoe. And, man, that does seem nice. I have a feeling I'd end up in a casino.
Right.
Or a buffet. I definitely would go to a buffet.
Oh, good gracious.
Are there any casino buffets around the campground?
The campground is Sugar Pine State Park.
All right, Sugar Pine State Park.
Jet ski, boarding.
Right.
Paddleboarding.
Yeah. Sounds beautiful.
Lots to do there.
All right, number 7. And number 6 on our weekly top 10 is New Orleans.
Yes, where to camp is the Fontainebleau State Park.
Fontainebleau State Park. And, if you like to party and have fun, New Orleans is definitely the place. I will tell you, I've been to New Orleans a couple of times, and don't get too far off like Bourbon Street. The French Quarter's fine, but go where the tourists go, because I made a wrong turn one time, and I ended like 2 streets over, and it got real dark real fast, and there wasn't a lot of lights, not a lot of people. And it's funny, there was a cool little jazz group playing there alongside the road. I threw them a couple of dollars, they were playing. But I ended up going back to the hotel, and you know how you get that weird feeling like somebody's following you? And sure enough, we were being followed by a guy. And I kept walking, hoping to get out to some more lights, to some bigger city areas. And finally, I got right to a stoplight, and it did brighten up, and I could see the hotel. So I knew we were getting close.
Right.
And I looked back, and the guy turned around and left. But I to this day, I swear the guy was getting ready to hit us over the head or something. It was scary.
That's not good.
But New
Stay
Orleans,
on the main
and
drag.
that Fontainebleau campground is just far enough out of town where it's pretty quiet. You can relax and get a good night's sleep. You know, if you've been in town sightseeing and shopping and doing all the good eating that there is in New Orleans. Man, talk about fantastic food. Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's the place to go for that.
I'm with Cummings Camping Seafood Buffet, yeah.
Ooh.
Absolutely.
I'm all in, man.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
You better believe it.
All righty, let's see. I believe we are on number 5.
All right, number 5, halfway through our weekly top 10. And this one's kind of in our own backyard, really.
It is. It's called Pictured Rock National Lakeshore.
Yeah, Pictured Rocks.
Michigan.
Absolutely beautiful. And they have some great campgrounds actually all around that area. What's the one? Do they recommend one?
12 Mile Beach Campground.
All right, 12 Mile Beach Campground. But you can take boat rides. They actually have half-day boat trips that take you out all by those beautiful rocks there you can see in the picture. And, man, they're just all kinds of fantastic colors. It really does look painted. The water is just emerald green. It's just really a beautiful, and that's in the upper peninsula of Michigan.
Right.
Not on the main peninsula. And we've been up there.
On Lake Superior.
We've been up there a couple of times, but never camped.
Right.
So we've been there. We were there just this last year and drove through the area. Beautiful area. Lots of great seafood. Lots of great fish fry dinner places, and it's just got that great little quaint lakeside feel to it. It's right on Lake Superior.
It's beautiful, and it's
beautiful
cool year
state.
round because you're right by the Great Lakes.
Cummings Camping's probably been there.
Yeah, maybe he's been there.
Yeah, he's probably been there before.
Sure.
But all right, number 5. What's our number 4 on our
Number
weekly
4.
top 10?
Acadia National Park, Maine.
Maine, Acadia,
Mm-hmm.
Acadia National Park, Maine. I've got a picture of that here. Let's pull that up.
All right.
That's a beautiful
Sure.
spot. And I'll tell you, Maine, talk about known for their seafood and stuff, but this is kind of off the coast. And, boy, it just looks like a beautiful spot, doesn't it? Beautiful
It sure
place
does.
there.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, and where to camp there would be the Blackwoods Campground.
Blackwoods Campground.
Yes, sir.
Sounds nice. And, the weather, just like Michigan in the summertime, Maine's probably spot on, perfect 70s probably.
Oh, I'm sure.
50s at night. You don't need to run AC. Don't need to worry
Like to
about.
find out.
Yeah, you don't need to even worry about it. Probably get, boondocking is super easy in the Midwest states. Like Michigan, you don't need the AC in the summertime or in the winter, even in the summertime, really.
Right, exactly. You don't need
really,
it.
it's a rare day when it's that hot, so that is in Maine. All right, number 3.
Number 3, Fall Creek Falls State Park, Tennessee.
All right. Fall Creek Falls State Park in Tennessee. Got a beautiful
That was a
water.
mouthful.
Got a beautiful waterfall there, and I know the picture shows fall time, which to me, Tennessee, up in the Smokies and all that area, beautiful for fall foliage. But also, again, if you want to do a little boondocking or something, a great place in the summertime up in the mountains. It stays nice and cool. And we lived in Florida. We would take trips up into Tennessee, Gatlinburg area and stuff. And we've never been to this specific park, but it looks beautiful. I don't know about that bridge, though. I'm not sure I could go across that bridge.
For sure. They do have golf courses and an Olympic-sized pool there as well.
Wow, so that's quite like an RV,
cool.
kind of like an RV resort then, huh?
That's
Does it say it's a
what
state
I would
park?
say
Though?
anyway.
Does it say a state park? It says state
State
though.
park.
See, I've never seen a state park with an Olympic-sized swimming pool.
I haven't either.
Wow.
Maybe we should go and see if it's true.
I think we should. That's pretty
we
fancy.
should.
So these are some of the top summertime camping destinations. Our weekly top 10 according to RV Share. All right, we're down to number 2.
Number 2,
All right.
California wine country.
Oh, the wine country.
Woo-hoo.
All right. So if you're a wine drinker, that's like heaven, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
well,
gotta
there
be,
you go. It's
That's
got to
be your idea of, pop a cork. And,
yeah. You can go
know-
fly fishing there, hiking.
yeah, it looks beautiful.
Of course, wine tasting.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And I'm sure all the grapes have been harvested and ready. And, of course, wine, the older it gets, the better,
Kind of like me.
Yeah, that's right, sweetheart, just like you. Absolutely. I'm not stupid.
Oh,
I'm not getting in trouble.
Oh, boy.
Hey, we'd like to say hi
man.
to Mike and MJ's RV Adventures.
Oh, yes.
how you
Thanks
doing,
for joining
guys?
us, y'all.
Absolutely. How you guys doing? Just counting down our weekly top 10. Are we to number 1?
We are.
All right, number 1 on our weekly top 10 this week. All right, the number 1 top summertime camping destinations is...
Mount Rushmore National Memorial in South Dakota.
All right, Mount Rushmore. What a classic. How can you beat Mount Rushmore? Just a beautiful area. Just, the Dakotas are so gorgeous. and just a beautiful area. So, yeah, check it out. I went there. It's been many, many years ago. In fact, when I was there, they only had 3 presidents done. No, that's not. No, they were, they were all done. But I'll tell you, right near there is that Crazy Horse Monument, and I do remember that wasn't very done, and it's a lot more completed now, the Crazy Horse Monument.
Wow, so, you're old.
But I know. But there is just some beautiful, beautiful stuff out there.
Oh, the campground there, they say, is the Horse Thief Campground, which is kind of alarming, but funny. Right.
Horse Thief Campground. I love it. Beautiful, it's all Western. You know, it's Western. I love it.
Well, yeah. That's cool. And it says, let's see, a lot of beautiful waterfront campgrounds, hiking, biking, and you are surrounded by the Black Hills National Forest. So
yeah, the Black Hills National Forest. Boy,
beautiful place to hike.
Boy, that Black Hills by the Indians, that was so revered. It was just, real special country to them, and real mystical, and lots of great stuff up in the Black Hills. Still beautiful to this day, absolutely gorgeous. So that is number 1 on our weekly top 10 of summer destinations. Just curious, does anybody have like a bucket list spot like for this summer? Do you have a big special? What's your like if you had to just pick one thing or your favorite where you're going to be this summer? What would it be? Just curious.
Where are you going to go camping?
Yeah, what's your big summertime
exciting plans?
Camping plans. Yeah, it's always interesting to see. And we want to thank everybody in the room. Want to thank the thumbs up. We appreciate those.
Oh, yes.
And if you're not subscribed to the channel, I think everybody here is subscribed, so we sure appreciate it.
I believe it.
Yeah, and we try to support the community. We appreciate all the support as well. So just having fun every Friday night, Free Beer Friday here on Adventures in Xanadu. If you're just tuning in, I'm Barry or Bear. Everybody calls me Bear, and my wife Dawn, just having a good time. So where are we at here?
We are... time for our new segment, of course.
Oh, is it? All right.
It is.
It is time for another edition of Dawn Marie's Redneck Recipes. What are we cooking up this week, Dawn?
All right, this week's recipe is bacon duck poppers.
Bacon duck poppers. You had me at bacon.
There you go. Now, for this, you're going to need 2 to 4 duck breast.
2 to 4 duck. That's a lot of duck breast.
Well, it depends on the size of the duck.
Well, that's true. What kind of duck, right? Yeah.
You know, if you get a big duck. Anyway. Jalapeno peppers.
Jalapeno peppers. Okay, jalapenos. All right.
Cream cheese.
Cream cheese. You got me. Sounds good.
Bacon.
Bacon. Absolutely.
And toothpicks.
Toothpicks.
Those aren't to eat, by the way.
Yeah. So these are like little. Saying. Keep going, but I think these are going to be like little poppers, like.
Well, that's why they're called bacon duck poppers.
Okay. All right.
He's a little slow, but he'll get there.
All right.
All right.
I'm hoping.
So what you're going to do is you're going to cut the peppers in half lengthwise. To remove those seeds.
Okay.
Make sure you use gloves.
Oh, yeah. You don't want to get any.
You know, as soon as you start doing that, your eye's going to itch. So
yeah, absolutely.
Wear the gloves.
Yeah, take the seeds and the veins out. Always.
Oh, yeah. Clean that
unless
up.
you like them hot, then leave it in, man.
Yeah, if you're that person.
It in. If you want to rock it, man, you can rock it.
Then you cut the breast a little bit larger than the pepper halves.
All right. A little bit larger. All
right.
Yeah,
and those breasts, make sure they're nice and thin because... you'll see what happens next. You're going to fill the pepper halves with the cream cheese.
I'm guessing you could do this with chicken too, right?
Oh, I would assume so. Why not?
Right. It's just fancier with the duck.
Yeah, because it's redneck recipes.
Right, redneck recipes. Sure. All right.
Man.
All right.
Okay, then you're going to place the stuffed pepper into a piece of the chicken. Now you got me saying chicken breast. The duck breast. You're going to wrap the whole thing with bacon and secure it with a toothpick. So make sure that you got me going again. Make sure that duck is nice and thin, but big enough that you can wrap that pepper.
So you're kind of rolling it, putting the peppers inside the duck breast. Inside
the duck breast.
All right, interesting. Interesting. Okay.
And just continue that till you get all of them wrapped up nice and tight.
All right.
Then you're going to grill that over medium heat until your bacon's done to your liking.
All right, which I like mine crispy, so.
That's right, because that if your breast is thin enough, it should be done the same time your bacon's done.
So it's kind of a rolled up dish with you tie it with the twine, okay.
Right.
All right. And your jalapeno.
You're basically tying it with the bacon and putting the toothpick in it.
I got you. And jalapeno and cream cheese is actually like a stuffing almost.
Correct.
All right, I'm with you. I got you. It just takes me a minute.
Bacon duck poppers.
I'm slow, man.
That's this week's recipe. Enjoy.
All right. Sounds good. Dawn Marie's redneck recipe. Very nice. Meant to be our leaving one.
Oh, yeah. You could make it with venison, too.
Oh, yeah, that would be. Ooh. Wow, fantastic. Yeah. And we got a lot of venison. There's probably 6 of them out back right now.
Every night.
Yeah.
Every night.
Right. I keep calling them in. Here, Bambi.
It's funny they're not there during deer season.
Yeah, until opening day, and then they all go somewhere. But yeah, they know when to hang out and when not to. That's for sure. So, all right, another edition of Free Beer Friday, Adventures in Xanadu, and it's time to feature our comment of the week.
Yes,
if I can find it here. Let's see. I think that's it right there.
Let's see. This is going to be from.
There you go. There's a lot of them. All right, our Xanadu Crew comment of the week. And this week it comes from Lucky Dog Productions.
Yep, we got it up on the screen there. Says, oh, wow, that looks great. This is on our pulled pork recipe that we have, by the way.
I think we've only done one cooking video.
We should do more.
We should do a few more, but they don't seem to get a lot of views. If you guys, are you getting a lot of views from your cooking videos? I don't know. Ours is not so popular, but the whole channel is not that popular. So.
Yeah, so anyway. Anyway, like you saw, a dog says it looks great. I love pulled pork, but never had it come out so moist and well done like ours was. And they're gonna try it for sure.
All right.
So.
That's
great. That was a good comment.
Yeah, and if you didn't catch that video, I like to do it on just a grill. Just whatever grill you got. We do it on an old Weber. Right. But man, you can really get some great pulled pork. Get your pork butt, and it takes hours. I mean, that's the biggest thing I think a lot of times with pork, especially if you want to do pulled pork. People don't realize like how long it actually has to cook. You want to get a bark on it, and then we tinfoil it. And let it just bake and bake, and I mean, you really want it tender.
12-pack.
Yeah, and you want your water and barbecue sauce in the pan, so you've got your moisture. But yeah, it's a good dish. That is a good dish. All right, so that is our Xanadu Crew comment of the week. Thank you so much, Lucky Dog Productions. We appreciate it, and we do that each and every week. I think we're down to our last segment here.
Okay, we are going to play.
All right, time for a little thing we like to call.
What is it?
What is it? All right.
What is it?
All right, another edition of What Is It? All right, this week we're giving away a $10,000 super vacation. No.
All right.
No, not true.
Flying.
Not true. We don't have prizes.
Nothing.
No prizes yet, just for fun. We're just having fun. So, one time I remember a radio station gave away $100,000.
Ooh.
Yeah, $100,000, and they actually
Did they really give it away?
No, they gave away the candy bar.
Oh, stop!
The $100,000 candy bar, and it was a big thing. Like they got sued. Yeah, it was a big lawsuit and lots of trouble. Yeah. But anyway, no prizes on this one. What is it? This week we're going to do actors. All right, these are actors. So last week we kind of did movies.
We did.
And this week we're going to do actors. So here's our first one. Hopefully not too tough. This guy's been in a ton of stuff. And here's our What Is It? These are actors.
I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne. Let my armies be the rocks and the trees and the birds in the sky.
All right. That is our What Is It? What actor is that?
I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne. Let my armies be the rocks and the trees and the birds in the sky.
Now, this is one of those actors that he's been around so long, and he had his own franchise, movie franchise, many, many, many movies, and then he got involved with this franchise. Really, anything the guy gets involved with is gold. But what is it? What is it? That's our first. What is it?
I suddenly remembered my Charlemagne. Let my armies be the rocks and the trees and the birds in the sky.
And the birds in the sky.
I think there we go. Hey, got it.
We got a winner.
All right.
There we go. Congratulations. Absolutely. Cummings Camping. All right. Good job, guys.
Connery.
Absolutely fantastic. That is our first What Is It? Woo-hoo. And that was Sean Connery. He was playing Professor Henry Jones, and that was part of the Raiders of the Lost Ark series. That was the Indiana Jones Last Crusade. I love all the Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah, they're all great.
It was so nice. I remember the first time I saw the first Indiana Jones, and all I could think was, wow, somebody finally did an adventure film the right way.
There you go.
It was so good. It was so good.
They're all awesome.
Congratulations to Cummins Camping. All right, we're going to fire up number 2 here. Here's number two in our What Is It?
You pooped in the refrigerator, and you ate a whole wheel of cheese? How'd you do that? It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
That's amazing. And if you RV with pets, you will really get a kick out of that one.
They're probably all barking right now,
What
right?
is it? What is it? We'll play it one more time here. What is it?
You pooped in the refrigerator? And you ate a whole wheel of cheese? How'd you do that? It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
All right, and we'll give you a
meet
clue.
tomorrow.
This guy was actually part of the SNL Saturday Night Live gang. Yeah, he was on Saturday Night Live for a long time.
Yeah.
And did a lot of other things, but
Any guesses?
yes, he was playing. I'll give you the character name in the movie. He was playing a character named Ron Burgundy. Ron Burgundy.
Ron Burgundy.
All right, it's a comedy film, obviously.
Can you play that one? Can you play that one more time?
You pooped in the refrigerator? And you ate a whole wheel of cheese? How'd you do that? It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
That's amazing. We've got a dog.
man.
We got a dog that would do that probably. All right,
right
so I don't think we have. Do we have the right one? Ron Burgundy is the character, right?
Right.
But who was the actor? Who was the actor that played Ron Burgundy? Meant to be our living. They're getting there. They are getting there.
Closer.
Yeah, Ron
Getting
Burgundy. That was the
closer.
character. We're actually looking for the actor's name. Part of the Saturday Night Live crew.
Right.
Ooh,
right.
not Chubby Chase.
Oh,
Not Chubby
no,
Chase. Darn it.
not
No,
Chubby
you know who that
Chase.
was? That was Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. One more time just so you can
That
hear
was
it.
close.
Once you say the name, sometimes you can hear it. All right, Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
Think
play it again.
Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
You pooped in the refrigerator? And you ate a whole wheel of cheese? How'd you do that? It's actually, I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
All right, Will Ferrell. Will Ferrell. Yeah, Elf. Right, Coming Scamping. Right. Right, the guy that played
Yep,
Elf.
that's it.
That's the guy, absolutely. Yeah, no kidding. All right, now this one, I gotta believe a lot of people. He's an older actor, but he's done so much. He's part of Americana. People should get this right away. Here's our What Is It number 3.
You might as well know right now that no woman is going to get me hog-tied and branded.
All right, one more time.
You might as well know right now that no woman is going to get me hog-tied and branded.
All right, you might as well know right now, no woman is going to get me hogtied and branded.
Coming
All right.
Scampy says he can't think. His thinker's broken.
You know, that happens on Friday nights. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Now,
Mine's been-
you should get that one, though.
Yeah, mine's been broken for a long time. This the actor was
I know,
playing a
that's
character named Rockland. Rockland. And that's the kind of character he would play, a guy named Rockland. One more time here. What is it? What is it?
You might as well know right now that no woman is going to get me hog-tied and branded.
All right, and he kind of had a famous
Hog
walk. He had a way of
tied.
walking. You know, there we go.
Oh.
Hey, we got a winner. All right,
Meant to be
congratulations.
RV.
Absolutely, meant to
Very
be our
good.
reading. John Wayne, very nice. Very nice. And the movie was Tall in the Saddle. That's an old one. It goes way back to like 1944. But John Wayne, man, always fun to watch John Wayne. So congratulations to Meant to Be Our Living. All right, here comes our final and last. What is it of the night? What is it? Here we go. What is it?
Wouldn't it be great if wars could be fought just by the assholes who started them?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it, though?
Yeah, a lot of truth there. All right, one more time. Here we go. This guy's done so many movies.
Wouldn't it be great if wars could be fought just by the assholes who started them?
All right. He was in a movie where he did a little dancing. I don't know if I say much more than that. But, yeah. Let's see. One more time.
Wouldn't it be great if wars could be fought just by the assholes who started them?
He danced with an animal. There's your clue. He danced with an animal. Oh. Hey, Lily, Gypsy Child, the photographer. I like your new name, Lily. I'm glad you added the photographer. That's cool, man.
Awesome.
I think you did that, like a week ago, if I'm not mistaken. So that's very cool.
Yeah,
but that's
thanks for joining us.
Our last, what is it? Here we go. One more time.
Wouldn't it be great if wars could be fought just by the assholes who started them?
All right. And like I say, he danced with an animal in one of his other movies, not this movie.
Explain this to Lily Gypsy Child.
Yeah, we're just
what
playing.
We're doing here.
Yeah, we're looking for the actor tonight. And let's
That's
see.
this
John
week's-
Travolta. Cummins Camping says John Travolta. No, not John Travolta. Good guess with the dancing thing, though.
Yeah.
But this guy, let's see, what else? Oh, he also played a bodyguard.
Oh, yes, he did.
He played a bodyguard.
Yes,
He's done so many movies. He's protected the president before. Oh, here we go.
Cummings Camping.
There we go. Congratulations, guys. Cummings Camping, yes. Kevin Costner. And that was from the movie. It's a good one. It's called The Postman. And it's kind of like in a post-apocalyptic world. And they start delivering the mail again as one of the last things to bring back, the United States to being the great country that it once was. So good movie. If you've never seen it, it's called The Postman, and that was Kevin Costner. And my friends, that was another edition of a little thing we like to call, What is it? What is it? We kind of switch it up every week. Sometimes we'll do the actual movie, the actor. We might do TV themes. We've done songs.
Always, what is it?
Yeah, we have a little fun with it. It's just called What Is It? What Is It? So always a good time. And we appreciate everybody who's in the room tonight.
Be sure to give us that thumbs up. And we also have a Facebook page you can check out.
Yeah, be sure to check out our Facebook page. It's Adventures in Xanadu.
Right.
Facebook.com/Adventures in Xanadu. So check that out. And just want to thank everybody for being in tonight. If you can give us a thumbs up, that'd be great. And we just love the RV community. We appreciate you all so much. We appreciate you coming in and checking out our live tonight. It's really been a whole lot of fun. I think we've covered everything tonight.
I believe we have.
Yeah, we want to thank Cummings Camping and Meant to Be Our Living and Lily Gypsy Child. Thank you so much for coming out. Lily Gypsy Child, the photographer.
The photographer. Get that right.
Yeah, I know it, man. I like it. It says what she does. And
you want to take our picture?
What she is. Yeah. No, please. All right. So anyway, we had a good time. Adventures in Xanadu. We'll do it again. It's called Free Beer Friday. It's where, we just kind of don't give you free beer, but we have fun. It's just kind of a time, the end of the week, to relax and have fun and just forget about all your stress and problems of the week. So that's why we do it.
That's it.
Anything else to add?
I'd have nothing.
I don't think so. Thanks to all you guys.
Enjoying it, though.
Thanks.
They're thanking
Absolutely.
us,
We appreciate the thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. We've got another video coming out this week, and then, of course, we'll be live again next Friday night at 10 o'clock.
We'll see you then.
But thanks to everybody, and we'll see you on down the road. Thank you so much.
Toodaloo.